I want to talk about this. This is a TikTok that I saw a while back. Okay, and I love it. It's so good. It's such good agitprop. Look at this.
We are electricians.
Union Electricians.
How much do you make?
We're actually both apprentices, so
Okay.
we make a percentage of the AJ wages. They're actually up to 52 right now, but it's going up to 54
Per
by
hour?
next year. Yes, ma'am.
How long is that till you graduate?
5-year school. You get paid to go to school. You get paid when you're at school. And when we graduate, we'll make $109,000 a year.
What are the best and worst parts? There's got to be some cons.
Sometimes the job sites are a little messed up. It's
Okay.
pain, but I mean, it's construction.
Our local is fairly big, so it's 5 counties in Maryland and 22 in Virginia and the District of Columbia.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be up to 2 hours of a drive.
Do you get that reimbursed?
No.
How many hours a week are you working?
We usually work about 40 hours a week. Some jobs can actually work up to 7, 12.
Overtime?
Oh, yeah, it's major overtime.
Any words of advice for others who might want to get into this?
Based on all the knowledge I have from high school, them trying to promote you to go into college, this is a much better deal. You don't come out with debt, make
Stop spreading propaganda. Yeah, I should definitely stop spreading pro-union propaganda. You're right.
good money.
I would say start young if you are considering a trade. If you are in a trade now,
They're in IBEV, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 26.
and you're feeling like you're not being taken care of, contact your local union representative, Local 26. So this is my second trade. I was a printer for 23 years.
cool.
This pays a lot better. When I left, I was paying $385 a week.
I had a right-wing friend share this on IG as an anti-college thing and missed the union part. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. It's great. Dude, listen, we still need electricians, dog. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm fine. Not everybody has to go to college. If you don't want to go to college and you want to fucking make a living, this is great, okay? What I care about ultimately is making sure that people get paid better, okay? People have fulfilling jobs where they have more control over their lives and they are able to be adequately compensated. And unions are the best way to do that. That's why I never give a shit when people are like, oh, look at all these union members who are voting for Trump. It's like, don't care. Doesn't matter. Yes, that's how it's going to work. Sometimes there's going to be people in your union. A lot of times there's going to be people in your fucking union that aren't in agreement with you. Who cares? That's not what unions are about. Unions are not about left wing, right wing. It's about doing the first right thing you can do. Okay? It's about honesty and it's about fairness. Fairness in the workplace. Unions are just simply a way for you to have some leverage in the conversation so you are not left alone and begging for your salary. That's it. A union is what my retail job insurance upgraded from 500 to 5,000, 80% coverage for mental health every year. If unions weren't so important to workers having some level of dignity, some level of autonomy, and take a larger percentage of the profits that they generate, Republicans and Democrats alike, actually, as a matter of fact, would not be doing everything in their fucking power to dismantle them. And they have. Mo, this hits right at home. I work at UPS and I see stickers on the cars in the parking lot with Trump 2024 or anime characters. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. The union is not like a union at your work site. A union for your workplace shouldn't obviously all other things considered, it would be great if all unionized members were fucking, hard hat wearing rugged leftists, but I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're going to go fucking vote against your own interests, okay? As long as at the workplace you have a level of autonomy, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Why is union membership falling then? Holy fuck, dude. What a question. I don't know. Have you looked outside? Have you looked at the real world? Have you looked at our media? Have you looked at our government? The Supreme Court has dismantled unions effectively through our court system. The entire legislative body is not defending unions. Everyone unironically has an anti-union stance. Pretty much every single person. Joseph Robinette Biden, the most pro-union president. Literally facilitated the ending of a strike. Okay? Like personally, of railroad workers without offering them the honest and dignified amenities that they deserved. More time off so they can fucking be around their families and don't have to go to work sick as they're literally, as they're shipping chemicals, you know what I mean? And not shipping, but carrying fucking chemicals on this insanely dangerous, massive fucking steel contraption. And not only was that really fucked up, but also we knew that was going to happen because Joe Biden's first ever, I think, Philadelphia campaign stop was at a union busting law firm that is a major donor of the Democratic Party. These guys literally do not give a fuck about unions. They don't care. They just destroy. They want to destroy unions. So workers have no fucking power. And when you think about like Uber and when you think about the gig economy and how the American economy is now being restructured towards having more gig economy jobs, either as like part-time jobs or part-time benefits or full-time jobs, basically, you realize that like that is how they are mining sulfur in fucking Indonesia, okay? It's the same shit. You have your own tools and you have no benefits and you set your own hours, but like in order to survive, you have to fucking work nonstop.
To healthcare. The company was not in a position that they were able to help. The union has taken care of me, and I have a retirement now that I can look forward to. We have like 4 pots of money that we have when we retire after 20 years of service.
I have a prestige creative job, but I'm functionally a termapant with no hope of ever going full-time with benefits. My company's gone from 25% contractors to over 70% contractors over the past decade. Yep. Most unions do vote for Dems and give a lot of money, especially in local areas. Our races are crucial for Dems, even in primaries. Union support is so big. My dad voted for Mackey instead of Joe in MA Senate Dem primary because of union outreach. Yeah, I mean, they're still effectively on the Democratic Party side for sure, but that doesn't change the reality that the rank and file in specific unions will still very much support like Donald Trump and shit. There are definitely a lot of rank and file motherfuckers who are, big time reactionaries. That's just the American existence, The way I see it is I don't give a fuck if someone is so stupid that they're voting for their own, voting against their best interests, right? I care about making sure that they are still covered at the work site.